Hey guys, welcome to my hands-on review of the Roccat Kone Plus Maximum Customization Mouse. As you can read in the subscription of this video, I will try to cover the following themes: impressions on the mouse after a year, what can be improved, the scroll wheel glitch. So it's been a year now since I first laid my hand on the Kone Plus, and I have to say I was quite satisfied with its range of features from the very beginning. My praise goes especially to Roccat's software support team, which were able to deliver very frequent updates, about 14 updates in a year or so, thus further improving the user's gaming experience. The configuration panel offers one of the richest variety of options and functions to modify and adjust to every user's taste and needs. From an aesthetical point of view, the Kone Plus has managed, in my opinion, to achieve that ergonomic shape and buttons placement that easily and almost immediately fit the needs and comfort of most users out there, mine including. Material quality and button clicks feel solid and overall well implemented. The LED stripes feature, besides offering a unique look that few mice endorse today, offer interesting extra customization functions such as profile color diversity and light effects. Although the Kone Plus sets pretty high standards in the gaming mice peripherals market, it is still far from being perfect, and some of its aspects should be considered for further improvements. One of these might be the cord, for example, which in contrast to most top gaming mice is not braided and feel quite rigid in the first months of usage. Another feature that could use some improvement would be the mouse feet that over time inevitably start to wear off. One solution might be opting for a pair of virtually everlasting ceramic mouse feet or glides, like some like to call them. But then again, if they would go ceramic, I guess they would in a way earn less on the Teflon mouse feet replacements. So from a corporate marketing point of view, this improvement will likely never occur. That's also why I don't see a lot of gaming mice with ceramic glides out there. Last but not least, since many users have witnessed to wear off of the material that covers the surface of the cone, some attention in that area also would be much appreciated. And now for the main course of this video, the scroll wheel glitch. First of all, I would like to start with a little bit of premise. Most of you out there may not be aware of the somewhat problematic episodes regarding the mouse wheel of Roccat's first top model, the plain and simple Kone model. At that time, the Kone Plus was not introduced yet, and although quite inviting on paper, the first Kone model was afflicted by scroll wheel problems since its very first days on the market. In that case though, the scroll wheel was very cheaply built and 90% of the time would end up literally breaking, no more responding to the user's commands. This led Roccat to release an improved and revision model of the Kone, which would eventually replace entirely the troublemaking bug version. This new model was identical with the old one if put it side by side. The only feature that distinguished the old from the new one was the package layout. In fact, in the gallery tab of the Kone, you can still find two package layouts. The Frosty style looking one is the discontinued version. Now, I don't know whether the new Kone model is afflicted by any sort of issues in general, though I would appreciate and find it helpful if any Kone users out there would express their thoughts on this matter, possibly in the comment section. That said, let me just show you explicitly how the scroll wheel glitch on the Kone Plus model manifests. Okay, so first things first, driver version check. As you can see, I'm on driver 1.49, firmware 1.45. Here are my scroll wheel speeds. Actually, I'm at 10 now at full. I'm gonna test this on the eSCOO page on Roccat's site, just because the page has enough length scroll you can scroll through. To be accurate, it covers 9 scrolls, so it should take me exactly 9 scrolls from top to bottom and backwards. So let's begin and count. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so you can see it jumped a little bit there, but let's try it upwards now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, let's try it down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so 14 scrolls. I lost like 4 or 5 scrolls there. Let's try it up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So apparently scrolling up doesn't really affect the glitch pretty much. I'm gonna try. So there it is. As you can see, I'm scrolling up and down, and I'm not going anywhere with the scroll bar. So right there, there's the glitch right there. Let's try it. Okay, let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Doesn't seem to affect upwards, but just downwards. 1, 2, there it is. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Okay, so that was the wheel glitch documentation. As you saw, it didn't affect scrolling up, but just the other day while I was scrolling a page up, I noticed it jumped one scroll. So it goes to show it's actually getting worse. Unfortunately, it didn't came up on this video, but it doesn't really matter at this point since one way or another the glitch is still there. This is, by the way, my third Kone Plus. Oh yeah, I'm starting my own little collection here. Thanks to Roccat. The previous two were obviously sent to our main replaced. The first one for sensor malfunction and the second one for the very same glitch I just showed you. I also like to add further detail to this matter. When I upgraded to drivers 1.49/1.45, I actually noticed, to my surprise, that the glitch was gone. Before that, it manifested very randomly to the point I couldn't really tell where it was located on the scroll wheel. But 3 weeks after that it came up again, and this time it was permanent. Which kinda raises the question, is it software or hardware related? Also a few thoughts on the amateur fixes that some expert users out there advise across the internet, which consist mainly of 2 methods. Method 1, blow as hard as you can in the spaces around the scroll wheel. I personally tried this first method on the mouse with actually a compressed air can. Didn't solve anything, but it does get the area around the wheel to feel more cooler to the touch, which, I don't know, might come in handy in the summertime. Method 2. Spray some lubricant, most likely the WD-40 lubricant, in the same spaces around the wheel. As for this method, although it might actually really work, judging by some users' claims, I personally don't recommend it. First, because the mouse shouldn't require this lubricant in the first place. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Roccat technicians designed the mouse to work without involving any use of lubricant or whatsoever after assembly. So there's no adder like, apply lubricant over 9,000 scrolls. It's a mouse, guys, not a fucking car. And besides that, it just might be a temporary fix. It might work for a couple of months, then maybe fail, regardless of what you spray in it. Not to mention, RMA servers might notice it and blame the malfunction on this use of strange liquids that you applied in the first place. Thus, the worst case scenario, voiding your warranty. So that pretty much covers my review. I would very much like to hear from Roccat on this matter, either privately or publicly via a public statement on their website or something. Anything would do, from we're aware of the glitch, we're working on it, it's our nightmare, etc. Any sort of communication with the community would be much appreciated. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to click the like button if you found this video helpful, and see you in the comment sections. Ciao!